welcome back for those who have been following along for the week, and for those who are new, welcome. We're going to do an energy releasing technique to release some blocked energy. And this might be a little left of field, but I think it's something we will need all at times throughout our life. And it is travel tension. I was really surprised when I was asked to do this one. But anyone who has travelled with friends or family or for either a long distance or for maybe a funeral or a wedding or something that actually is high in emotion, you can find that there gets travel tension. And it's not that everyone isn't friends and doesn't get along. It's just that everyone is out of their normal environment, their natural environment. So the way that they're clicking in together sometimes will have little clashes. And what can happen is you can create an energy block within your body, and you can set up guards because of that, that are just from tiny little things that start to niggle at you that the other person is doing, or even you're getting anxiety or tension yourself from traveling or from wherever you are, or whatever's happened, and you may blame that person, or that may just be a situation of the circumstances you're in. And you start to build up this little tension. And then as time goes on in the travel, it gets bigger and bigger. And so it's important to just stop, to release that. Always remember to communicate. It's so much easier to communicate one tiny thing to get to the point where you explode in communication, to say, and you annoy me with this and this and this and this, and you're snoring and you're doing this, and you come back late and you wake me up and you're not considering me, and blah, 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 blah. It's just like, whoa, you've actually been containing that energy and you've been building up this ball to the point where you can no longer handle it, and it starts affecting your travel and your fun. And travel is expensive. It's very rarely do you get to go somewhere that isn't going to cost you money and time. You're often taking time off work, so you're not earning in the meantime. So we are going to do this around travel tension, and I would love to hear your feedback for those that are traveling and listening to this, or are going to travel. Once you've sort of listened to this, I would recommend, if you're going to travel, to do this even in the preparation stage, because often in preparation, when you're trying to work things out, there can be little clashes. So just start dropping that energy down so that then you can start your discussion again at a really nice, fresh kind of angle, without that little bit of tension. And then you don't go on the travel or on to wherever you're heading with that tension already started, because it's just going to build and build and build, and then it's going to create an energy block. And if you don't deal with it on that trip, when you travel next, that will come up. Even if it's with someone else, that energy block will still be there that you'll come down to and you hit. You may be able to, sort of work your way around it because it's different people or different environment, but it will still be there ready to explode in the future. So let's get rid of this while we're actually on the travel, building up to the travel. When you're traveling, you could do it every time you are going to a new location, or if you feel some tension, do that. You could do it as a group, like actually say to them, hey guys, there's always tension on trips. It doesn't matter how nice we all are and how good friends we all are. I've got this little technique. Do you want to do this together each night, or do you want to do this together once a week, or depending on how long your trip is? Or if anyone starts to have tension, let's go, hey, can we do one of those things because I'm feeling the tension build up? Okay, let's get started. All right, deep breath in and out. We're going to center ourselves while we do that as well, just to make sure we are in the center of our body, and we're going to actually make the most of this energy releasing. All right. Deep breath in, hold it, and out. Just make sure you're centered. Now, when you're ready, bring up your hands. If that's what you want to do, put your hands in a position that's comfortable. Okay. And I notice I'm not traveling at the moment, and my energy ball is quite small. So I'm going to try and tune into other people that are traveling, and even maybe to past trips that I've done that I might be harboring some of that. And I can already feel it growing, and it's a beautiful yellow going into a purple as it gets bigger. And I'm going to pop a golden rose in it by the look of that. It's beautiful. My mum's just been up actually and staying up with my two sisters and I She comes up for about 10 weeks every winter because it's quite cold down where she lives, and she loves golden roses. So it's probably there to remind me that it's not always when you're traveling, it's also when people are visiting. This is a good one to do. So you can have travel tension for the people that have come into your life. Thankfully, we get along really well with Mum, and I have 2 other sisters here, so we're not together for 10 weeks, and if we have a lot going on, we can take time off for that week and things like that. But I love having her here. All right, this is getting bigger and bigger as we start connecting, and it is a kind of a grass green, I'd say, at the moment. Beautiful grass green after it rains. All right, let's start moving that. If you haven't already started moving your rose, I was just connecting into everyone, so I hadn't started moving my rose yet, but for those who had, well done. Let's get it moving. I'm going to open my rose in and out, and I'm going to start spinning my rose around. And my rose is growing a long stem, so that's good grounding on this. So it's a reminder to actually also do some energy work around the place that you are on. Pay respect also to the elders past and present from the land that you're currently on while you're travelling. I'm on the land of the Biripi people. So we're paying our respects past and present to the Biripi people. All right. That rose for me is moving around and around. And make sure while you're doing it, you can be thinking of all the things about travel that you love as well, so that you're building up energy for the positives. And also by adding them to your rose, you're sort of calming the energy down for expectations of things, because sometimes our expectations can start to get such a big energy within us as well, that when we get there, the energy doesn't match the built-up expectation within our body, or the memory of a trip from the past has been over-energized to the point that we're comparing this trip to the last one. So we want the trip, the traveling that we're doing now, to have its own memories, its own energy, its own ups and downs. All right, I'm going to release mine. Remember, if you're having trouble moving it or releasing it, don't forget to bring up those effort roses around it. You can bring up 1 or 1,000 or anything in between. My effort roses often seem to be white. And I'm going to spin that around, and I'm going to put up effort roses because I can feel that from energy I'm getting from other people that are out there and traveling, we might need a little bit of help with this. I'm watching those effort roses literally go all the way around the rose, and they're pushing the rose down for me. And then the effort roses go down with it to the centre of the earth. For those who wanted to release that to the sun or the moon, if it's night, you're welcome to do that too. And when you're ready, open your eyes, shake off your hands, shake around your face and off your head. If you want to, feel like I need it off my shoulders and my back as well. It's like I've been gathering energy from everyone doing that, which is often happens when you travel. So I hope this helps you with your travel. Remember, if you get that tension coming up, to keep on it. And I hope your travel plans are calm as you build them. I hope your travel memories at the end of them are great. But most of all, I hope that while you're traveling, you have love, kindness, and joy with you. Bye.